All right, guys, we're gonna do something that I always like to try to do.
Ooh, are we gonna?
We're gonna go through.
We're gonna guess the winners. Oh, actually.
It is week 11 in the NFL. We're going to call all the winners for you.
Nice.
Not based on any sort of stats or knowledge of the teams.
I'm out of this one. I'm already setting my fantasy football lineup right now.
But on the names of their
I wonder
teams.
how we did last year.
We did really well last year. Like, I kept track, and I'm going to keep track again this year. Can we get a piece of paper? Yep. Andre, can you grab me a blank piece of paper? All right, I need a full schedule for this week. So we've already missed one game, but that's fine. We can do a whole bunch more other games. There's all the games today and then one game tomorrow night. So, you guys get your pens ready. Write these down. We'll give you the point spread as well, because if anybody wants to actually try to bet on these, I think that'd be kind of fun.
Foolish but fun.
All right. So, I got my butt pen. We're good. All right, Paul, you ready? Cam, you ready? Everybody else, you ready for this?
All right.
All right. The first. So, have you been here when we do this?
No.
Okay, so I have a list here of all the NFL games this week.
Okay.
We're gonna go through, and I'm gonna give you the names of the two teams playing, and we're gonna decide who's gonna win that game on only the merits of their name.
Okay.
Okay? So, the first match today, most of these games are today, so we'll know how we did by the end of today, is the New York Jets versus the Buffalo Bills.
Is it? I mean, a jet is a jet, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what is a?
But Bill could eat a jet.
Is the buffalo.
I'm pretty
I
sure
didn't see
Bill
what
could
it
eat a
said.
jet.
That's true. Bill could eat a jet, or
Even going
with
at
all the
jet
jet
speeds?
fuel and all.
That seems decisive.
Yeah, that's true.
Bills?
That
Yeah.
an entire team of Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
An entire team of Bills. If I was suiting up and going out onto the field to play football, and I looked out and the other team was entirely Bills.
Just
Yeah.
turn around and go back.
You just turn around and go home.
Yeah, you don't break stride.
Even if he
it's
was
like Grandpa
not.
Simpson going into the bar with Bart as the doorman.
It's like even if Bill wasn't actually deliberately trying to hurt you.
That looks really well. Jets are flying, but Bill's really tall. You can just reach up and grab them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confident going with the Bills on this.
All right, so we're going with the Buffalo Bills.
Also,
Yes.
the Jets don't fit into the jerseys very well.
The Bills win by how many points?
4.
Okay. Buffalo
What's
Bills.
the average scoring in a football game?
I have no
I
idea.
don't
Okay.
know.
I won't tell you.
They did some
Yeah.
mathematical study on this, like the average NFL final scores.
I am not surprised.
6 or 7 point usually is the split.
All right.
I don't even watch baseball, you guys. I don't know what's going on.
Next match is the Baltimore Ravens versus the Chicago Bears.
Ravens.
Bear.
Ravens, clearly.
I mean, the Bears are big and strong, but what are they
Ravens
gonna
keep
do
their eyes
when
up.
the Raven just like grabs the football
Ravens
and just
have
flies
ears.
over and lands?
Yeah,
exactly.
Cheetah! Ravens,
So like,
Ravens
"Rah!"
He grabs the
Ravens
football,
have-
takes it home, and says,
Ravens have
"Never
air
mind."
security.
But they'll never be able to kick it in for the extra point.
That's true. Ravens are notoriously poor at kicking.
Oh, you can rat,
So,
though.
also I have vague memories from my childhood.
All right.
Fat
Shipping's with
guys
the
on
Ravens.
SNL.
Yeah.
All right, so
Talk
we're going
about
with
the
we're going
Bears.
with the Ravens.
Yes.
All right, Ravens, and how much do they win by?
20.
70 billion.
14.
No, because they can't get the
I might be
kick-ins.
biased.
They can. We're going by 14. They can't get the kickings.
Come on.
All right.
Next one will be by 40.
Next match is the Cleveland Browns versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
Why would you call your team the Browns?
I think just on.
So one
On
team is
principle.
Tigers,
Right.
and the other team is a color.
Yeah, I
That
don't
doesn't
know.
seem very effective.
Well, you know, the orange and blacks were in a very good team name, so.
Stay back, Tiger. I'll paint
The Browns
you brown.
is the Browns mascot like a dog? Says the Browns are
Or
a
is
dog.
it just like a
The Browns were
dog?
originally
Yeah.
intended to be called
So
the
the dogs
no.
versus cats. The dogs obviously have the advantage.
So
Except that these are
But
very,
it's a
very
kind-
big
The
cats.
large
Yeah.
cats, yeah.
So what we're doing is we're putting up Earth's ultimate apex predator, land apex predator, against whatever die was cheap at the clothier, and the team was
The
paid.
no, the name they named after their very first coach, Paul Brown.
Oh. What were they
That
named
doesn't seem
while Paul
plausible.
Brown
Okay.
was
It's
coaching
supposed to
them?
be the Panthers.
So-
They're supposed to be called the Panthers.
Or is it supposed to be the
Ooh.
Panthers versus the Bengals? That would be
Basically.
interesting.
Oh.
There is a team named the
Bengals.
Panthers though now, but originally they were supposed to be the Panthers.
Wait, wouldn't Bengal just be a region of India?
It's not actually the Tiger, it's just
Is
the
it a
Bengal.
province?
But that definitely
Just the
wins.
Bengal province of India.
Yeah, I think.
Multiple provinces. The Bengals.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they could take them.
landmass
Well,
Just
versus
the
cat.
entire
You're saying Bengals or
landmass.
something,
Yeah.
just
Seems pretty effective,
Man,
yeah.
mass
Yeah,
versus
I'm
color.
gonna go
Either-
Yeah.
Either way, like if we're talking the Tigers, they're a tiger.
Mhm.
And if we're talking the landmass, that's just gonna beat you on sheer.
Yeah, and even
Well,
if it was
covers
named
all
after
ground.
their first coach, I'm pretty sure a
They're
tiger would
everywhere.
eat that dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Delicious.
I'm sorry, Paul Brown, but they're a tiger, or a landmass.
Yeah.
Their eyebrows.
Either way.
All right, so who are we? I haven't been paying attention. I'm writing all these down. Who wins?
Bengals.
Bengals. And how much do they win by?
40.
40. Okay.
I think we might.
If somebody makes that bet, they win a lot of money. Next up is we just did that. The Washington Redskins versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
We don't
I'm
say
sorry,
that
the
name.
what?
Yep.
We don't say that name.
Everyone knows who I'm gonna pick.
Cam's face.
Yep. That's their names.
CFW.
So.
I think
what's
we
your
should.
choice?
I think this one's pretty obvious.
The team from Washington, I think, is what they're colloquially called. We don't say that name.
Racism versus
It's a pretty good one because
It's
Racism
like
versus America.
it's like the
Isn't that?
it's like the Scottish play.
No,
it's
like
just
a
it's just the team from Washington.
Hey, hey.
So let's go with the Eagles in next game.
And wait, how much did the Eagles win by?
everything.
Everything. All right, we're just gonna write
No
everything.
points
Yeah.
against.
Washington just sits there with their heads.
Yeah.
Just too embarrassed.
All right.
Shame, yeah.
I'll be.
As they should be.
just
Looking properly chastised.
All right.
Yeah.
We have the Detroit Lions versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.
we're talking Steelers as in SEE.
Steelworkers.
Yeah.
Still
Steelworkers are yeah.
tough though, and if it was a bunch of them versus.
I don't
They
know.
have
I-
tools.
They have.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have
I think
steel tools.
I think
Yeah.
history has proven fairly decisive that no matter how big a lion is, if you have steel, you probably
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole opposable thumb thing really really tips the balance.
Exactly.
yeah. I think
Especially
so.
if we're talking about grounding football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, these are all football contests.
All right. So was that a vote for Pittsburgh?
Yeah, we're gonna say Steelers.
All right,
Yeah, let's go
and they
Steelers.
win by
7.
7. All right. Next up is the Atlanta Falcons versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh wow.
Arr.
Pirates versus their bird
Pirates
friends.
be stealing,
But not-
plundering the win.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, like Falcons would move in 3 dimensions, and pirates with their eye patches.
Again,
Have
with
no
the air
depth
superiority.
We'd shoot them
And-
with their pistols.
Well, but again, like the
And also
Pirates,
swing on
the
ropes.
Pirates' main area of expertise is not going to be very effective on the football field because it's hard to get a pirate ship onto the football field. I
Yeah,
believe
but-
there's some kind of offside rule on that.
Do falcons and pirates even really share a biome? Do they interact at all in the wild? Like,
Well,
do falcons go out to sea?
Yes, they can.
They can.
Like,
They'll-
yeah,
they'll-
I don't
they'll-
think they're
they'll hunt fish.
normally.
Hmm.
They don't. I don't
Al-
think they usually
also,
go far out to sea.
Falcons have very long and sharp talons, so they're not trying to grab the ball and pop it and get tons of like offside penalties.
Hmm.
Just constantly. being
Yeah,
sent
because they
back.
attack like when a falcon comes in, they
Maybe
just
they
like
rubber tip their talons.
aren't falcons basically organic lawn darts?
Basically.
Strategy?
There's
High altitude lawn darts.
Like they're
They're not like a
self
long term.
yeah, they're self-propelled lawn darts, from what I understand.
Sounds like a
So-
great defense, though.
The top speed is 389
And also all the pirates have to do is get their cannon
Mm-hmm.
over to their like starting line, put the football in there.
Ooh, I
It
like
just-
this.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
They don't have a kicker. They have a cannon.
I think they've got
Are
this
Cannons.
unlocked.
Just like
Yeah.
Falcons or Peregrine Falcons?
Yeah, this is like
Because if they're Peregrine Falcons, the football is actually bigger than the bird.
That's
Oh, yeah,
true.
most
Which
Falcons
is
are
gonna-
very
Like
small.
an African swallow?
Yeah.
Let's get it on the line.
What if
Yeah.
two
Alright,
carried
so
it
I-
All right,
together?
we need to make a call on this one.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers, okay.
All right, and they win by
17.
17. Cam is calling the spread, so here we go. Next up is the Arizona Cardinals versus the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars.
I don't
Cardinal
think
is
there's
like
debate
a
in this one.
Jaguar.
Little red bird.
Like a
Well,
little
we're
bird, right?
talking about.
A Catholic priest.
Yeah.
Because it's Bishop, Cardinal, Pope, right?
But
Right.
still,
They have God on their
Against-
side.
Yeah, but they also have long robes,
Cat.
that slows them down.
Yeah, and like,
Yeah.
why would you name your team after a second tier Catholic
Yeah.
official? Like, I mean, like, they're,
An adorable.
Because
you
there's
can-
only one pope and they have to make a full team.
Their logo is a bird.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a cardinal.
Yeah.
It is a bird.
it is
Yeah.
defined as
Yeah.
that.
It's not a.
But it's
Alright,
like
well-
it's like a little bird.
Yeah.
What?
It's not
So
even.
we're talking. Oh,
I'm sorry.
and a
yeah,
car.
I think actually also Jaguars are probably fairly well adapted to hunt little birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I'm going to choose to believe that at this point in time.
Aw.
All right.
Yeah.
We're
So
going
we go
with
with the jar.
we're going with Jacksonville, and they
So-
win by
3.
3.
The Pope
Next
is
up-
even-
Surprisingly close match.
Next up is the Oakland Raiders versus the terribly named Houston Texans.
Well, aptly named,
well,
I suppose.
I guess.
with guns.
It's just the
Well, okay,
description
so
of
like-
who they are.
Yeah, like,
It's like
don't
the-
Texans...
It's like the
They all
Houston
have
guys who play football.
I
but in
imagine
Texas-
Texans imagine themselves constantly fighting Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say remember the Alamo and all that.
Yeah,
No,
but
they
those
lost
weren't
to the
really
Alamo.
Raiders. That was a
Okay.
concerted battle against the Mexican army.
Yeah, that was
I mentioned the Raiders are going to show up and they're going to like go to grab the football and they're going to find out that the football's actually like 14 feet long because the Texans just do everything bigger. So they're going to like, I can't even
See-
lift this football.
Everything is
But the
forgiven.
problem is, it's like the Raiders imply that they're like, guys who are about to get out there and fight.
Right.
The Texans,
Texans.
that could be just like a regular dude. Like, he
Yeah,
could be
it's
like an
like-
accountant.
Yeah, exactly. What are you guys?
Here's the
Raiders.
thing.
We're the Texans. I'm a textile worker.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like the
It's like
300.
packing heat.
It's like the
Yeah.
300 thing, right?
Yeah,
it's like
it's like-
how many warriors do you have versus
Yeah.
how many. It's like.
Yeah, you. What is your profession?
All right, so we're going with the Raiders here.
I think we're gonna go with the Raiders.
Yeah.
here.
All right,
Yeah.
Cam.
For the spread?
Yep.
7.
7. Next up, San Diego Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins are smart.
Dolphins are very smart.
Although
Their
the
plays would
whole
be pretty
water,
The whole water
field.
not being the field. This is going to depend largely on whether the field
The field is a
filled with 10 feet of water.
It is a regulation
rains-
football field.
Actually, if they play
Then I
Miami, doesn't
think-
it rain enough so that there will be enough
Okay,
water?
I will look for the weather report in Miami today, 'cause
Okay.
that's where they're
I
playing.
really am not confident that there's going to be enough water on the field to.
Yeah.
But
And if you're talking about a football technique, I feel like charging is probably one of the
Yeah.
3 main moves that you would want to do.
Yeah,
in
Well, it
exactly,
depends on
yeah.
what kind of charger. Are you talking about like a car? Because again, if it rains,
Or a
they're going to lose a lot of traction.
That's true. Then
And then
again,
the dolphin could just like.
but then again, if you're in a car with the football, with the windows closed, what is the
Dolphins are
dolphin?
smart.
What is the dolphin gonna do?
All right, it's-
Racers.
The tackle is gonna be very hard.
Miami, it's going to be, and this is Canadian speak, it's going to be 28 degrees there today.
And
And dry.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
I'm glad you said
I think the
Chargers.
Dolphins are out of luck, even if the Chargers are only the
If
kind
they
that
hit-
really
wait,
protect your friends.
if the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy has taught me anything, it's that dolphins can fly.
3,000 to America.
So
All right.
long, and thanks for all the fish.
Are we calling this for the Chargers or the Dolphins?
Chargers.
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 And Cam. They win
7.
7. All right, next up is the San Francisco 49ers versus the New Orleans Saints.
I don't even know how to judge a number.
Speaking
See,
by the
if
fact that
Cardinal-
we're
Saints
pretty
are
close
taken,
to
that's
the
why they
49
named
parallel
something
right
crazy.
here,
Yeah.
I'd say 49.
Shipping says Saints.
Yeah.
49ers, though,
Okay.
they were
Shipping says Saints.
Yeah,
That's
the
pretty
Do
Niners
what the
were the gold
walkie-talkie
miners.
said.
Do what the walkie-talkie said.
This is-
Saints.
This is literally that that Mitchell and Webb sketch of like BMX Bandit versus Angel Summoner, or with Angel Summoner, it's like one side, no matter like one side is a football team, the other side has godly power.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem fair.
All right, Cam, what do they win by? The Saints?
49.
4 plus 9.
So 13? I'll just say 4 plus 9.
Okay.
All right.
49ers are gold miners, apparently.
Too late,
Yeah.
we've called it. Okay, we got 4 games left here, guys. We have the Green Bay Packers versus the New York Giants. Do we have to have this conversation?
I think the Packers
They're-
are packed.
But
compacted.
but they're
By the
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
Giants just
New
come
York
back.
just wins.
Pack-
And they win by how many
Situation.
points?
Fuck Green Bay.
7.
7. All right.
I love how like unsure you are.
Okay. Minnesota Vikings versus the Seattle Seahawks.
Their
Vikings
superiority?
versus Seahawks.
Is it
Seahawks.
This is a lot like the Falcons
No.
versus Buccaneers debate.
Yeah, it is.
Seahawks, is it
I
a
think-
real thing?
Only the
The
Vikings
Vikings
don't
don't
have
have
The,
access.
access.
the Vikings do have more
Oh.
ground
That makes
moves than the Buccaneers do. Though.
Yeah.
But these are Seahawks. These are used to fighting on the ocean.
That's true. That's true.
Naval combat.
Their superiority.
Vikings don't have many projectiles. They had axes and not pistols. Like the
Not
Buccaneers.
spears.
You ever tried to hit a bird in the air with a spear?
Yes.
Oh, you know how hard it is.
No, I get them every time.
There's a picture of a Seahawk.
Yeah, they're
There you go.
Oh,
Austin
oh,
called it.
beautiful.
Bam.
Seahawks are pretty big.
They're definitely big
30
enough to
feet
pick up
long.
in football.
Yeah.
All right.
Seahawk?
Do you want to go Seahawks?
I think we're gonna say Seahawks.
Let's give the Seahawks a win
But
here.
the big problem is not who's gonna win. It's what city is this taking place in?
This is in Seattle.
Because Seattle's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
Because the Seahawks win, but then they just got a whole bunch of Vikings.
They get
that
sacked
are
by the
mad.
Vikings.
Yeah.
And a bunch of fans of Vikings that are mad.
That's how the Boston Fire started.
All right. We have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Denver Broncos.
That
Broncos are
that is
horses.
that is culturally
Ride
insensitive.
faster.
And Chiefs versus their horses.
Yeah. I think the
I
Chiefs will
think
lie
the
to-
Chiefs,
I think this-
again,
I
this
think
is an
history is
opposable
also
thumb
saying
debate.
horses
Yeah.
shall rise up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a horse is limited to basically just kind of nosing the ball over the ground.
Is that your impression of a horse?
Yes.
Give me that.
Paul, be a horse again.
Yes. I really like it.
Turn 90 degrees
Gallop a little.
to the camera and do it.
Okay.
Broncos.
So we're going with the Chiefs then?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
Chiefs, and can they win by? Oh, how much does Seattle win by?
7.
And the Chiefs?
You and your
3.
7.
7.
Okay. Okay, and tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, is the New England Patriots versus the Carolina Panthers. Patriots versus Panthers.
Patriots with guns.
Yeah.
I will defend my.
I feel like the Patriots, it's gonna end up being just making like a sort of a semicircle around their own end zone and
Yeah.
just kind of dig in. While the Panthers like they're just kind of like, we will defend this end zone, but don't actually make a lot of forward
Yeah, exactly.
movement.
Yeah,
So
they
they
probably
wouldn't-
don't really just want to leave their
all
own
you have
half
to
of the
do is
field.
score one touchdown,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
But maybe no
I
one's
was gonna
gonna
say
maybe
goal, and then
So maybe it's a draw then. If they never advance, but they have perfect.
Oh yeah, I
chance.
could see that.
depends on
Yeah,
how bad
if they
the
don't advance out
Panthers
of their own
want
side of the
it.
field because they love it so much.
Sacrifice Panthers.
So like
You.
they never get in because they defend properly, and then they also score nothing.
Do we want to call this one a
How
draw?
much ammunition do they have?
Can we call it a draw?
That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Really? You're not
Actually,
drawing
NFL
football?
games can in a tie.
Can they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Draw.
Okay. Tie.
We're gonna say draw due
That's
to
right.
too much
Yeah.
defense.
Cam, how much did they tie by?
7.
No, they tie at 7.
No, because they can't score anything.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, perfect defense.
Quick,
They never
someone-
advance.
All right.
Do
Okay.
it. Dance. No.